Step 4 for downloading your torrent is going to be to actually download the file. You'll notice on the top half of the screen there's a big button right here that says Download Now. This is the one that you need to hit in order to download, not the others. No other. This is the one you want to hit. There are a number of other places that indicate you can download the movie, but this is the place that you download the movie. I can't emphasize that enough. You'll cause yourself a big headache if you download it anywhere else. You want to download right here, which we're going to do now by double-clicking. First thing that'll pop up is a little note. You need to read this. Be aware that some of the content that you're going to be receiving may not comply with copyright laws for where you live, and you need to be aware of that. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and continue downloading, which is very simple, and now you let it download. It may take a minute. Okay, now what I want you to notice, over here on the side, nothing's really changed on our screen, but you notice these wheels going here under the downloading view underneath of your library. Okay, the other thing I want you to notice is down here, this is where your search is. So right now, this is highlighted. We're in the search view. We're going to go up here and click on the downloading view. Now we're going to actually, this is actually showing what is downloading in our thing. Depending on which one that comes up, there's a couple. Your image is very different now. There's a couple of different views you can have in the window. This is indicated here. This is the simple view. If I'll move slightly to the right, this is a more detailed view. You notice there's more things here. There's a lot of information available here. Okay, and you'll learn about those things as you become more familiar with your torrent experience. But for now, as a beginner, just a couple of little things you need to know. First is, this is the status bar. It's telling me how long it'll take the download to occur. If you notice, it's decreasing rapidly. It was at 5 hours, now it's at 3 hours, and it will continue to do so. What's happening is as your torrent is ramping up and more of the seeders are coming online, the time it takes for this to download will change. Depending on the file, depending on the movie, this can vary wildly. But it's really that simple, and you just wait. It can take, depending on your computer and your connection, it can take a lot of different times. A common rate, some people get rates as high as 800 or more kilobytes a second. I have an older computer and it works fine. I usually set my downloads for when I'm about to go to sleep or when I'm at work. And we'll just let it download. A good tip, something that's kind of interesting while it's downloading, you can kind of monitor how it's working, is we'll take a look at the statistics. It's a more graphical way to look at it. And if you look up here on the top left, you'll see there's some areas where it gives you some choices what you want to do. And go ahead and go to the Tools tab, and you'll see the drop down. You want to come on down to this one that says Statistics. Click it one time, and then your image has changed. This top is the graphical image of the downloading that's occurring and the rate at which it's occurring, and this bottom is the speed at which it uploads. And for those of you that need to, we're going to go on to step 5, which is how to adjust your upload and download settings if you need to.